Right, hopefully this works alright. I'm going to stream the remaster of Modern Warfare 4, Modern Warfare 1 Call of Duty 4. Because this is probably my favourite Call of Duty. So let's just get the... So that's not visible, barely visible. Right, hopefully that's still good enough in game like that. Video, full screen. Can I put that down to 59? No. 4K, aspect ratio, auto, advanced video. Probably just leave most of these as they are, to be honest. Because if it works right. Depth of field I hate. Can I turn that off? Yeah, depth of field off. Motion blur off. Yeah, we'll leave most of these things as they are. I'm probably going to have to adjust the sensitivity once the game starts. So we'll find out about that. The audio seems quite quiet. Let's put that up because I already have audio turned down a bit on the stream anyway. Right, new game. And now it is loud.
Good news first. The world's in great shape. We've got a civil war in Russia, government loyalists against ultranationalist rebels, and 15,000 nukes at stake.
Just another day at the office.
Khaled al-Assad, currently the second most powerful man in the Middle East. Now, word on the street is he's got the minerals to be top dog down there. Intel's keeping an eye on him.
And the bad news?
We've got a new guy joining us today. Fresh out of selection. His name's Soap.
Yeah, I didn't let the game compile all the shaders before I started, so I'm hoping that's not too bad affecting this. Oh, that's the point. I've plugged my webcam in, so let me just put that on in OBS. Source. Video capture device. I think it's one of those I used.
Good to see you, mate. Take one of the rifles from the table.
Nice Brio. Frame rate. I mean, we'd like the frame rate at 30, wouldn't we? Not fucking 5 FPS. Again, this doesn't need to be very big resolution because it's just going in the corner of the frame. Brightness, contrast, we'll just keep that as it is. Just need to move that so I can click OK. Right, okay, then if I pop this down here in the chat window, shrink it down a bit. A little bit bigger. Hopefully, that doesn't look so bad. If I make the chat bit go to about there, move that back this way. Hopefully we do get some people on though, and YouTube actually sends this to people. Right, is my camera actually doing anything? I'm gonna have to look at the bloody live stream through YouTube to see if that camera's doing anything. No, I'm frozen for some reason on that. That's great. Like I said, OBS doesn't work very well. Right, let's kill that display thing off and add a different video capture device. Right, okay, I'm at least moving on the preview there. Resolution, leave unchanged. I'll just shrink it down. Frame rate, leave unchanged. Yeah, okay, right. So, alright, Saint. Just bought some surplus revision Soulfly glass there. Ah, cool, nice. Right, so yeah, let me just fix that because, like I said, that's can I like crop that a bit? Because I don't really need all the bit where the bit above my head there, do I? I suppose if I lean back, nah, just keep it like that. Right, so that's alright. So yeah, I'm going to be playing the classic Call of Duty 4, but the remastered version of it, because I've never had issues with the remaster in terms of, like, it runs, I think, better on modern systems, better than the other one. But saying I haven't tried either on Linux before. I do need to turn the sensitivity down, as always, though, because in nearly every game, I find sensitivity is stupidly high for me. I don't know if it's because I just use a high, like, mouse DPI on the desktop, so therefore... Did that even turn it down? No, at first Modern Warfare, yeah, so the original. Yeah, that did, but... Right, let's put it to low 1. Yeah, that even on low 1, that still feels very high to me, whatever.
You know the drill. Go to station 1 and aim the rifle down range.
I put the subtitles on just for anyone watching as well. Yeah, COD 4 is one of the ones I really like. Like I said, with the Call of Duties, I have a bit of a love-hate thing with them, where I think some are very good, some I can't even be bothered with.
Lovely. Now, shoot at the targets while firing from the hip.
Oh, so I have to do hip fire to start with.
Now aim your rifle down range.
G36.
Now, shoot each target while aiming down the sights. Now I'm going to block the targets with a sheet of plywood. Bullets will penetrate thin, weak materials like wood, plaster and sheet metal. I want you to shoot the targets through the wood. Good. Now I'm going to make the targets pop up one at a time. Hit all of them as fast as you can. Proper good job, mate. Now go get a sidearm from the armory.
I hadn't even got a sidearm yet. I was just quickly just trying to use the pistol. Switching to your secondary is always fast and reloading.
Now pull out your sidearm. Remember, switching to your pistol is always faster than reloading. Using your knife is even faster than switching to your pistol. Knife the watermelon. Nice! Your fruit killing skills are remarkable. Captain Price wants to see you.
There's more stuff going on. Alright, Hype, there's more stuff going on in the training one. No, this is the remaster they did of the original Modern Warfare. A lot of people said this version's actually really bad, but I quite like this. Because again, the grenade thing was never in the original.
Demolitions, mate. Get in the safety pit, so... Now throw a grenade into windows 2, 3 and 4.
Did Modern Warfare 2 even get a remaster? Oh, I'm meant to be doing these, am I?
Come back here. Pick up this grenade launcher.
Oh yeah, the grenade launcher is probably for the bigger ones,
Now
isn't it?
get back into
Higher
the
ones,
safety
yeah.
pit. Equip the grenade launcher.
Is that X or something? 5, okay, yeah.
Fire at the wall with the number 1 on it.
Where's the number 1? Oh, there. Yeah. Oh, it will show you it doesn't go off.
Notice it didn't explode. As you know, all grenade launchers have a minimum safe arming distance.
Yeah, same, I am.
Now, pop a
I might
grenade
play
into windows
nearly
5,
half of it
6
though
and
today,
7.
because it's not all that long, the campaign. Did he say I have to do 6, 7? Oh, I'm 5, probably, yeah.
Come back around and pick up some C4 off the table. Equip the C4, so. Follow me. It seems my ex-wife was kind enough to donate her car to furthering your education, so. Place the C4 on the indicated spot.
I did put it on the indicated spot. Oh, I have to hold F.
From the
Oh.
explosives. Fire in the hole!
There we go, it magically just goes off better
Much
because...
improved. Alright, so, you passed the weapons evaluation.
I've just seen if that's like a camelback type thing he's got on there, isn't it? The S10s are actually really well modelled in the remaster. They're pretty well modelled in the original, to be honest, but again, the original was 2007, so the polygon count wasn't that high. I'm not going to bother doing an obstacle course. I didn't actually really notice, I'm afraid. So let's just do the kill house. I'm not going to bother trying to get good
It's
time
the
on this, so I'm
FNG,
just
sir.
going to do it.
Go easy on him, sir. It's his first day in the regiment.
Right. What the hell kind of name is Soap, eh? How'd a muppet like you pass selection?
So it's your turn for the CQB
That's
test.
British, proper
Everyone
British
else heads
assault
to
webbing as
observation.
well, that stuff, because I've
For
got
this
the
test,
woodland
you have to
variants
run
of
the
those.
cargo ship solo in less than 60 seconds. Gaz holds the current squadron
That's
record
actually
of
the
19
S10's
seconds.
microphone, just not attached to the
Good luck.
S10 as well.
Climb the ladder over there.
Proper, what do you call it one? The Klansman one. Yeah, the S10s are actually really well modelled in this. Like I said, most of the things are quite well modelled in this. Like I said, that's why I genuinely like this one compared to later ones. I'm gonna, even though the sensitivity is as low as it will go, I might have to turn my mouse down another sensitivity setting, just because, like I said, for some reason, the game is weirdly high. All right, I want it one more up, probably this. Yeah, even with sensitivity 1, yeah, the KK Klansman radio. That's why it's illegal to own them in the UK. Oh, I have to start, don't I, from the top? Yeah, doing. Can I have an MP5 to clear the building, please, sir?
Pick up that
Yeah.
MP5 and 4 flashbangs. On my go, I want you to rope down to the deck and rush to position 1. After that, you will storm down the stairs to position 2. Then hit position 3 and 4, following my precise instructions at each position. Grab the rope when you're ready.
Oh, it's at 155 FPS, so I hope I don't get stream tearing, because apparently the V-Sync in game doesn't work as well. Again, this might be because I'm running it through. I put those on. Did it just not enable the things I changed earlier? Video. See, it's apparently 60 Hertz, but it's not. Sync every frame. Or maybe I have to put sync every frame on. Has it just turned that back off on its own? Ah, no, there we go. Right, it's remembered that I didn't want motion blur and things like that on. There we go, that's better. Right, I'm not going to be overloading my GPU.
Go, go, go!
Okay, yeah.
Targets!
Yeah, like I said, annoyingly though, I've got the mouse sensitivity as low as it goes in game, and it's still too high.
Hit the target! Flashbang through the door! Position 4! Hit the targets! Position 5, go! Hit the targets!
Oh, is there still an
Hit
shit
the
ton?
remaining targets. 6, go! Flashbang through the door! Hit the target! Final position, go! Sprint to the finish!
Let's get a little bit of a better time than
Good
that.
soap, but I've seen better. Climb up the ladder if you want another go. Otherwise, come over to the monitors for a debrief. Replace any flashbangs you used.
Nope. You missed the rope. Oh, okay. You failed. You did not grab the rope properly. Right.
Go, go, go! Hit the targets! Position 2, go! Hit the target! Flashbang through the door! Position 4, hit the target! Position 5, go! Hit the target! 6, go! Flashbang through the door! Hit the target! Final position, go! Sprint to the finish! Alright, so that's enough.
Apparently it wasn't that much better.
Climb up the ladder if you want
I will
another
put the
go.
game on hard
Otherwise, come over to the monitors for a debrief.
when I try and do it, because I
Gentlemen,
assume the game
cargo
doesn't
ship
have too
mission
much
is a
annoying
go.
grenades.
Get yourself sorted out. Wheels up at 0200. Dismissed.
Oh yeah, Mark 6 helmet's properly modelled as well. Yeah, let's do hard and just see what that's like, and hope it's not unbearable stream of stuff constantly spamming me. And I am still in on the camera good, because like I said, that was playing up a bit earlier. My massive cup of like coffee is still really hot.
Bravo team, the intel on this op comes from our informant in Russia. The package is aboard a medium freighter, Estonian registration number 52775. There is a small crew and a security detail on board. Rules of engagement, sir. Crew expendable.
Faceplate, this is Hammer 2-4. We have visual on the target. ETA 60 seconds. Copy 2-4. Seconds, going dark. Seconds. Radio check. Go to secure channel.
Lock and load.
Green light. Go, go, go.
It's a red light, technically.
Weapons free.
Bridge secure.
Hold your fire. Gaz,
Relax. Stay in the berg till we secure the deck. Over. Roger that. Squad, on me. Stairs, clear. Last call. Hallway, clear. Sleep tight. Crew quarters clear. Move up. Forward deck's clear. Green light on Alpha. Go. Ready, sir. Van out. 3 meter spread.
Yeah, it's a shame they don't make the CODs as good as this
Got you
anymore.
on the platform. I see him.
What's the... So crouch is C, prone is control, is it? Okay, yeah.
Weapons free. Roger that. Target neutralized. Tango down.
Yeah, very sloppy job then with that truck. Yeah, I don't think they've done a good job with most of this deck, have they? Yeah, they've done a bit of a shit job of tying stuff down. Probably why they deserve to get shot.
Copy. Engaging.
I've already dealt with them, mate. You don't need to do that.
Bravo 6, have
Little
that
wheel on the
bingo
screen.
fuel. We're bugging out. Big Bird will be on station for evac in 10. Copy, Hammer. Allcroft, Griffin, cover our 6. The rest of you...
It's like a
on me.
rubberized
Roger
sort
that.
of Chicom rig.
I'll either keep this for close encounters. Too right, mate. On my mark. Go. Check those corners.
I'm going to check around here though. I'm just kind of interested what else is on the map.
Check those corners.
This isn't one of those games that's got on, oh, you failed the mission because you wandered 10 yards away from where the objective was. 'Cause that's again one of the things that annoys me with so many modern games, is where they're like so railroaded. It's like, oh, you fucked that mission up because you didn't go exactly where you were told at all times. I can't get in that bit then where those people were shot because one of them had an LMG. Yeah, I don't know why people don't like this remaster very much, because to me this is actually
Hallway,
quite good.
Clear. Move up. Clear right.
I think next mission's the NVG mission, isn't it? Starmer Simulator means he's
clear.
losing his job. I did everything right. Yeah, the Mark 6 helmets look pretty good.
Movement right. Tango down. Hallway, clear. Check those corners. Clear left. Ready, sir. Move up. Stand by. On my go. Standing by. Flashbang out. Go.
Oh look, they've got a buckle or something just in the cargo
Yeah,
hold.
all clear. Got you covered. Move up.
That's what air defense doing, it's sat inside a ship. check my corner, did I? Guy with a deagle or whatever it is just sat below the stairs.
Catwalk clear. Got you covered. Move up. Squad on me. Move up.
Now, is he actually under there at the moment, or does he, like, spawn in later, that guy? Oh, there is, like, a back passage there. Oh.
Ready, sir. Go. Clear left.
Yeah, I can get a deagle. I'm gonna get a deagle. Yeah, fully ready to go, yeah. Hope it doesn't randomly lock on to anything. Yeah, and this thing's modelled quite well, because you can see like the shulkery kind of front body of it. I know it's not exactly the same chassis the shulker uses for that for the Buck, but they're all pretty similar, most of like the Soviet things. Yeah, it looks like Cubs, yeah. Oh, they've already gone well ahead of me. It probably could, yeah. So in theory, if the thing was directly above them, they could maybe do anti-air. But if it was at a slight angle, then you just slam the rockets into the side of the.
Clear left. Clear right. Stack up. Stand by. On my go.
Is that an Uzi or something? One of them dropped.
One ready.
Yeah, mini Uzi.
Two ready.
I want to look this
On my
way.
mark. Go.
M69 grenade. I think there's still a prop one on my desk. Thought I had a prop M69 on my desk. Have I moved it again? Typical. When I want to show it on a stream, my M69 has moved. Oh, there it is. Under a book. Yeah, so, whoop.
Tango down. Report. All clear? Roger that. I'm getting a strong reading, sir. You might want to take a look at this.
Angry Geiger counter noises.
Faceplate, this is Bravo 6. We've found it. Ready to secure package for transport.
No time, Bravo 6. Two bogies headed your way fast. Grab what you can and get the hell out of there. Fast movers. Probably mixed. We better go.
So, grab the manifest in the container. Move! Alright, everyone topside. Double time. Warcraft, Griffin, what's the status?
Already in the helicopter, sir. Enemy aircraft inbound. Bravo 6, come in. Bravo 6, what's your status?
Yeah, also they launched drones, supposedly, like recon drones from one of the tankers recently. That was one of the ones that was flying over air bases.
We're on our way out! On your feet, soldier! We are leaving!
So yeah, that's again another escalation point where you might actually get people shooting each other over these ships.
Back on your feet! Let's go!
Go, go! Keep moving!
Yeah. Again, with Prigozhin's coup, you almost had the actual plot for the first Modern Warfare.
We're all aboard! Go!
Roger that. We're out of here. Baseplate, this is Big Bird. Package secured. Returning to base. Out.
It's kind of funny how many of these like Tom Clancy style things are now kind of getting more and more realistic because of Monkey's 3-day operation not going to timescale. I think it's doing that because this is actually technically a loading screen.
Cars inbound. Continue tracking.
Yeah, MG19, because yeah, this is, I suppose this is kind of like the Iran thing we're getting pulled into now, isn't it? I know it's just generic Middle Eastern war thing, but yeah, this could very well be Iran, where the US is invading. BMP2? Well, they actually have modelled the back doors opening on the BMP. I like that they've actually partially animated the speedometer as well, so it's not just like a static texture. That guy needs to get a cap for his bald spot. Baldy. Try and work out what sort of car it is from the dashboard. Yeah, there's quite a lot of the old, like, early 2000s, late 1990s car had this nice look to them. As in, you know, like the fake wood panelling and everything. My old Golf had that. We've got T-72s there. So this country here probably has more functioning Soviet military equipment than Russia does at this point. They look all fairly good condition as well, not like they've been in the vehicle graveyard for those old Gaz, or like Ural UAZs. I can't remember what the individual models are. These people really like kicking you and smacking you in the head, don't they? Oh, very nice. Mate, you don't do that with a fucking gun when you're mates. Yeah, it's probably because they've tried to... Oh, he's got flecked-on trousers on. I said it's probably because they've tried to make him look more, realistic. Well, there's actually rifling in the Deagle's barrel as well.
Captain Price.
I think this is on sale at the moment on Steam, because I've already owned this ape for ages, but I reinstalled it because Worth a Buy, which is a YouTube channel, was re-reviewing COD 4, because I think it's like £7 for the original, and I think this is about like £15–17 for this remaster of it. Yeah, we're just getting that stuttering because it's like an interactive loading screen.
Nikolai is our
buffers
informant in
everything
the
in.
ultra-nationalist.
So I think when that loading bar gets to full, it will stop stuttering. They need to get better bandwidth for their sort of video briefing software.
Nikolai's in hell right now. We're gonna walk him out. We take care of our friends. Let's move.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's how the game's set up to load of things. Again, if I'd have compiled all the shaders before I started the stream... Alright, Scott, that might have been improved for stuff like this, I don't know. And it is on an SSD, so it's not something like that. But, yeah, I think it's, the issue that... Like I said, that's the only difference I can think of with the original in terms of something not being as good. Is it does seem they've changed how the loading system works, which means that as it's loading, it stutters on the, video. Whereas normally the video is literally there, so you can watch it while the loading's doing the boring bit in the background. Right, hopefully it's still loading. The symbol's moving, isn't it? And the FPS is changing, so I assume it is. Yeah, I probably should have let it do the shaders before I started the stream, but that was going to take like 20 minutes, so I didn't bother. Yeah, it's gradually moving along now. Yeah, and now it's probably going to run absolutely fine.
Expecting us half a click to the north. Move out.
Loyalists, eh? Are those the good Russians or the bad Russians?
Well, they won't shoot us on sight, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah, well, that's good enough for me, sir.
Weapons free. One down.
Right, can I put the night visions on? Okay, so I've got a dual video one. Let's see what Price has. Yeah. Scorpion, eh? I might grab the Scorpion instead of this proper rifle. Actually, I think I have to use the rifle later, so, And they've got, like, some M81 woodland variant. It looks a bit like Rhodesian brushstroke, actually. I know it's not, but I can't see what the Scorpion is, never mind. Kalashnikov. Oh, there's intel. Let's grab that. Yeah, I'll get another Scorpion when I see the chance. Does this have the infrared laser? Yeah, it does. So they've actually made the infrared laser only work when you're using the NVGs. Captain Price, we want to look at your NVG. What have you got?
So, plant some claymores in front of the door and get their attention.
I could just shoot them though. Claymore's going to make more noise.
Hostile down.
Yeah, and I think the gear's pretty well modelled in this version of the game. Yeah, that's like Rhodesian brushstroke coloured variant of like it's just a generic woodland, isn't it? Actually, that might even be Rhodesian brushstroke. I think it fucking is. Or it's something very close to Rhodesian brushstroke they've got on, which is cool. Why's there Rhodesian brushstroke in Russia? What's going on with that? Toilet, that needs to be looted. Very high value target there.
You smell that? Yeah, camera off.
Welcome to the new Russia, Captain Price. What's the target, Kamarov? We've got an informant to recover.
The M21's on the other side of the hill. The rockets have killed hundreds of civilians.
Is Captain Price augmented? It kind of looks like that NVG is like just coming out of his skull. Or Greek Lizard, yeah, pretty similar, isn't it? So yeah, these guys have the actual old Soviet-looking NVG that's pretty good, or like the 1990s Russian one. But yeah, I kind of like those woodland camos that are a bit differently coloured than the ones we get in a lot of Western Europe, because I think it just looks quite a lot more interesting. Again, I don't want them instead of the other ones. But again, this is why I don't like multi-cam replacing everything, because it's nice when you can get different variants of camos. Yeah, so now that guy's not moving. Konstantin Petrov. Yeah, he's got the one with the battery tube like halfway along it. Oh, they're PVS-7s, are they? Not the proper Soviet ones? Or are you on about the one Price had? I'm sorry, I was looking at the NVGs.
Sniper team in position. Guys, cover the left flank.
Grad.
All units, commence the attack. Enemy infantry to the northwest. Tango down.
So take out the machine gunners in the window so Kamarov's men can storm the building.
Oh yeah, there we go.
So take out the machine gunners in the windows. 10 o'clock low. Hit the other machine gunner through the wall.
Nice shot. Macmillan would be impressed.
Yeah, that one's come back up, I think. There we go. Right, which are the good Russians and which are the bad Russians here? I can't tell. Oh, the good Russians are on the church side, aren't they?
You didn't say there'd be helicopters, Kamarov.
I didn't say there wouldn't be any either. I need to protect my men from those helicopters.
Who the fuck shot me there?
Make it quick, Kamarov. I want that informant.
You have nothing to worry about. We'll take out BM-21s and carve a path straight to your informant, Captain Price.
Grud.
We should just be out.
Alright, Rajiv.
Not yet.
Yeah, the remaster of the original Modern Warfare, because COD 4 is one of my favourites.
Man down.
And they actually remastered this one and like most of the others in the series.
Closing in fast.
No, they want me to use those. Boing. 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 Cool, that's cool, Rajiv. Yep. It's a nicer day for exercising today, isn't it? At least where I am, it's been quite a nice temperature.
Enemy contact north. Target down.
Oh, the dreaded grenade thing. Oh, that's alright. The washing machine or whatever it is completely, or the cooker completely stopped the grenade.
Captain Price, my men have run into heavy resistance. Help me support them from the cliffs.
What about informant? He's running out of time.
I want the Scorpion. Where was that thing?
The further my men can get into this village, the closer we will be to
The
securing
stock
your
on this is
fort.
unknown technology. The SAS people don't know how to deploy it. Grud. Are they still coming? Where's the rest of these guys? Are
Contacts to the east.
oh, right. Am I meant? Oh, I meant to be shooting down with them here. Okay. EMP. Oh, I've got an RPG there. Oh, that actually worked. Okay. Yeah, it'd be a good idea to get it, Rajiv, because you'd feel a lot more comfortable once you've got an aircon. Ooh, an RPG. Right, so that's that. I assume you can't use bipods in this properly. I assume you just get less recoil when you're thrown. Okay, they retardedly blew themselves up with
Good. Now we are making progress. Follow me to the power station.
Yeah, like I said, it's the sort of thing where if I get another one, I might consider that. But like I said, the problem is we've got in this house is it's just not very well set up for the sort of thing. But yeah, it's one of those things, like I said, aircon is expensive, but once you've got it, you'll be really glad you got it. It is one of those things, like I've said, where I don't regret buying mine at all.
We are sure to be victorious.
You know, and I'd buy another one if it breaks. It's that sort of thing, even if I had to, you know, not buy anything surplus related or whatever for a year to save up for it, because of how the summers are getting here. I wasn't trying to strip off of the camera then if that was in frame, I was just adjusting my shirt. It's the only problem when you have the webcam on is if I go to scratch my balls or something, I forget I'm on camera.
Man down.
An RPD, yeah, because is the RPD 762x39 or 762x54? Hang on. I'm gonna have to just check that. RPD machine gun. 762x39. Yes, it's still gonna have 200-300 yards range on it, easy. Because it's the AK round out of a longer barrel. It's a shame you can't deploy. Oh, the bipod. I really like the soundtrack to Modern Warfare 1. There's not loads of music in it, but the theme's very catchy. Because again, that's one of the things I miss with the older CODs, where they didn't have like Hans Zimmer type people doing the soundtracks. They just had, like, you know, small studio talent, which, again, Hans Zimmer's a good composer, but Modern Warfare 2 soundtrack was quite generic. Yeah, I didn't see that game. Again, I've only really been watching the England games, in all honesty. But I watched the Japan-Brazil one, I said, but... I see a fruit and I must kill it. Get an AK. Well, because Zoomers like video game movies so much. Don't know how well that would work or not. Especially if they're doing it like the modern CODs with all the fucking celebrity skins in it or whatever. But yeah, whatever, I won't judge it till it comes out. It's kind of weird how different the old CODs play compared to the newer ones, where even though they're like actiony set pieces, you're still meant to be really cautious, like moving forwards out of cover and everything. Hake film? What's hake film?
Bloody hell, let's move. He may still be alive.
I have no idea what hake is, Rajiv. Oh, hake. I know like Place and a load of others, but yeah, poor man's COD. There's also one like called Whitetail or something, isn't there? That's another one of the cheap COD like things they use for fish now, where budget brands can't put COD in them anymore.
Guys, do it.
Do it. Execute Order 66.
Alright, I've cut the power. Go.
Yeah, again, it should be really good for our fishermen, but it's not because of the fact that, yeah, I've got the perfect room clearing device. Oh, it actually says down there your caliber. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, 7.62x39, and that it's PG7 VL rounds for the other one. Right, okay,
These night vision goggles make it too easy.
How does it look without night vision goggles on? Yeah, they do a good job of actually making it kind of look like jellied eel, yeah. I'm gonna get the Uzi 9mm. To be or not to be. Not to be. Apparently that door stopped my 9mm rounds from hitting the guy just stood behind it. Right. Before you get to Nikolai, I want to see if there's anything in that room. I mean, there's a light facing the doorway. I couldn't remember if there was an Intel like laptop in here or not. Objective completed. Oh, okay, I wouldn't call that a completed objective. Let me just check downstairs quick, because I thought there might have been a terminal in this house. I thought like maybe in the toilet, unless I'm thinking of the one I got right at the start of the game. It's not this mission. Oh, there's a room there. Oh, there it is. Yeah, that was the one I was thinking of. Captain Price, easy. Because he's in COD 2 as well. Come on then, mate. AKS. I can't pick that up.
It's him.
Nikolai, are you all right?
I quite like Reznov in COD 5 and Black Ops. Reznov is Gary Oldman. Yeah, like I said, Rajiv, annoyingly, you'll probably have to buy it when there's not a heat wave on. What camo has he got on there? Just trying to work out, but it's too dark. And then in a couple of years' time, they'll probably ban aircon, Rajiv. They'll be like, oh no, aircon's not environmentally friendly. It's got woodland DPM of some sort, like desert DPM. Like a different pattern. Twice as what looks like USM 81 woodland, although in the ATAX camo. And a woolly pulley. Not quite the weather, it's got camelback on as well. And some pliers.
No, their invasion begins in a few hours. Why?
The Americans are making mistakes. They will never take Al-Assad alive.
A big mistake. Never take Al-Assad alive. Suka. Now we have the stuttering load thing again. This one isn't as bad.
Marines, spotters have a possible fix on Al-Assad in a building at the west end of this town. We're gonna secure the perimeter and grab Al-Assad. Hoorah! Lock and load.
Now we're Black Hawk down, I guess. Charlie don't surf, but they're not Vietnamese.
Copy, Striker 6-4.
Feet dry in 10 seconds.
Copy.
Oh, digi, like desert. Like UCP if it was actually a proper shade of colour.
We've got RPGs down there.
Shit, that was close.
Got a visual on the target.
Yeah, again, and that's the sad thing now, MG19, that I'm nostalgic for those sort of things now that we're in the shitty multicam era, where everybody has just fucking multicams and ARs. There's no gun and camo variety. At least in this we're seeing some of the cool variety. So Beretta M9 and
Second squad on me to the target building.
Move the blocking position! Let's go!
There's the target building. Left side door breach. Stack up.
and Pascut style helmets or ACHs or whichever variant they are. Again, I'm not good enough to tell all the varieties of US Mitch helmets and whatever apart because they're very similar.
Jackson, take point.
But all basically modern Kevlar style helms and now ultra high molecular weight polyethylene style helms. Right, swap that for an AK. British Gas installs what, sorry? If you made a previous comment it didn't show up, what, aircons or what? You can, with modern houses that are built properly for them, heat pumps are good as in they work like aircon units and heaters in the winter. But the problem is a lot of the houses where the government was trying to get people to install heat pumps, the ones that were not insulated for them at all. Lots of guns to choose from in here. Hello. Yeah. Ooh. The other Americans behind me, or not? Have they just let me go in here on my own and they're like, yeah, fuck your backup. 50 cal, I can't use those. Oh no, there they are. Okay. Alright, so we've got Dragonovs, we've got shotguns, Kalashnikovs. Oh, that's a better Kalashnikov, because it's got a grenade launcher on it.
Jackson, throw a flashbang.
No, I'm going to first look in here. Oh, look, there's some intel I can steal. Paint. That was shit reaction times from me. Ah, yeah, I could have done that better. Now, does the intel, does it remember I've picked that up, or do I have to grab it again with the intel? Yeah, so it's remembered I got the intel, okay. And his body's like doing the source thing of rattling the PC. I know it's not source, this is the old COD 4 was Unreal Engine 3, I think, like a heavily modified Unreal Engine. Which is why the games ended up getting so like buggy later on in their development until they switched game engine, because they were just loading more and more and more shit onto an old game engine. Right, okay. So let's get the AK with the grenade launcher, and then I'm going to swap this one for this. Oh, I thought that was an AK-74U. Yeah, so that should be a 545, and then there we go, 762. Right, that's correct now.
Jackson, throw a flashbang.
A bit of back blast between friends. In this one or the original, because some of the things have been improved in this one, but I think I've just grabbed up the other spare AK, haven't I? So I can't look at it. Oh, there's one. So I mean that looks pretty decent to me. But again, like I said, this is the remaster, not the original COD 4, so it might be improved in this one. Oh, there's that guy. That one's still alive. Yeah. Now he's not. Come on, teammates, push up. Yeah, although, again, I don't know if the AK-74, is there, like, other Warsaw Pact variants of it? Because, yeah, you're right, that's more like the older AK stock, isn't it? There, with the push-in button for it. But I'm just wondering with the AK-74, I know the Soviet one had the triangle folding side folder. I'm just wondering if any other Warsaw Pact countries adopted them and then did the old-fashioned, like, underfolder. Because, what was I going to say? I know that's why a lot of Warsaw Pact countries didn't adopt 545, because it was too expensive for them to do it. I'm kind of interested now. Again, I might not be allowed to do it on the main bit of the live stream, so I'll just do it on my phone like this. But I'm wondering if there is a AK-74 with an underfolder, like, you know, used by some other country. AK-74U underfolder. Bulgarian AK-74 underfolder. Oh, so, yeah, there's a Bulgarian AK-74. I don't know if they had an SU variant, but that's got the classic underfolder stock. So yeah, I'm just going to put my phone on Do Not Disturb actually, because I've just seen I've got loads of messages come through while I've been streaming. But yeah, like I said, I think it's, you know, it's not an impossibility, but you're right. The proper Soviet ones do have the triangle side folding stocks. But like I said, with AKs, because so many countries built AKs, both licensed and unlicensed, I wouldn't find it too hard to believe that there is a 74 Type 1 with an underfolder.
All call signs. Check the bodies. We need a positive ID on Al-Assad.
Negative ID over here, sir. No sign of Al-Assad here, sir.
HQ, this is Red Dog. Target building is secure, but we don't have Al-Assad. Over.
Yes, it did a miracle. Got scopes
I
on
just
it.
got word that Al-Assad is broadcasting half a click east of here at a TV station. We're gonna move out on foot and take down the package there. Move out.
The campaigns are very much like Hollywoody, but like I said, the older CODs aren't too unrealistic. Because even my granddad years ago watched me playing one of the older like CODs, and like the equipment wasn't badly modelled for the British Army and that in World War II kind of thing, and like COD 2 or whatever. But like as the series went on, they got like more and more ridiculous. But the older ones are just kind of like equipment-wise are fairly accurate, but they're just sort of very Hollywoody sort of plots. And like I said, in this one, you do seem to die quite fast, you know, and you're meant to shoot through cover and stuff like that. Whereas later on, they just turned into very Rambo-y style games. Oh, he's on the roof. Okay. Just go check around this way. Hello. But yeah, because it's quite scripted, you sometimes have the annoying thing where enemy spawns behind a door and just kills you if you didn't know that they're going to come out that door. Because it is kind of a shooting gallery thing where they always come out the same doors every time you replay a mission. Yeah, Black Ops 1 I like. Shame there isn't a remaster of it as far as I'm aware. Because again, the problem I found when I replayed World at War was that it ran... This is on Windows though, not Linux. But I did find, like, I had a lot of crashing and freezing in it, just because obviously it wasn't designed to run on more modern PC hardware. So, like, you know, it probably ran worse than it did if I played it on, like, one of my older PCs. Hello. Should we see what's around this way? Annoyingly, I don't think there's a toggled lean button. I think you can only do hold to lean. Oh, that's cool, so hopefully it's a proper remaster like this one. Let's get up to that roof if we can. Oh, hello. That's what I was looking for. Staircase to get up here. Oh, no flag grenades remain. I can't remember how bad COD 4 is for like infinite enemies spawning in places unless you push up. Because that was one of the problems in some of the later COD games, where it was basically like, unless you push up constantly, the enemy just keeps spawning infinite numbers of, you know, like dudes. Game saved, so that it's counted that as me pushing up a bit more.
Heads up! Friendly's at your 6!
Intel, I'll grab that. Oh, he just... Technically it shouldn't have armed itself if he did that, but I did see an ISIS video where some ISIS twat did that to himself. Where he, oh, hello, how'd you come from? Where'd you come from? There should have been guys behind me or whatever. I might swap this AK for a Dragonov actually. And then just use the 74U as My, like, clearing gun. Oh no, I'm gonna get fragged, aren't I? Oh, okay, no I didn't. Right. Yeah, that's one of the things that's a bit annoying on the old CODs, is just how much grenade spam there is in certain places in the campaign. Oh, I see, so that's just another way I could have come from that direction. I'm just going to check, but I'm sure there isn't a toggle lean. I'm sure it is just always a hold. It's just because, right now, so yeah, it's saying I don't think annoyingly there's a toggle for lean. I think it's just you have the option of always having lean. Can't even see lean on the controls there because it's E and Q. Oh, it's there. But yeah, there's no toggle for it, is there, annoyingly? Oh well. It's just that, you know, that way I could just lean out a cover without... Oh, fuck's sake. Oh yeah, they can melee you to death from one hit as well, can't they? They're like the butt stock, which is annoying. Yeah, quite a few of them, that. Sorry, I had a grenade. Now I have a grenade. Thank you. The remaster of it, but not the modern Warfare. This is the 2017 remaster of. So it essentially is just COD 4, just with better textures and models. But it's the exact same like music, the exact same characters, voice actors, everything like that. So this is the one that's about £17 or dollars, whatever it is, on Steam at the moment in the sale. Although I didn't buy it in the sale, I already owned it, but that's why I reinstalled it, because somebody was mentioning it earlier. Like, was it worth getting it on the sale? Yeah, so this is the 2017 remaster. Not 20... Is it? Maybe... Yeah, maybe it was 2017 remaster. Does it say on Steam? Game overview... No. Yeah, but I think anyway it's because I think the original was 2007. I think this might have been 2017. So, but yeah, it's essentially it's just the original with better res textures, models, you know, but they haven't fucked with any of the gameplay, which is why I quite like this, because it's the still the proper COD 4.
Reinforcements coming up! Enemy infantry! Open fire! Grenade! Hostile!
Oh, oh, it's American, okay. Can I pen that wall there? No. And I could in theory just walk back a bit and then shoot him, but still. It's just annoying that I got an angle there and it's like, oh no, you can't shoot him through that. Can I get on top of the car and then hit them, or am I still too low? Nah, still too low. I'll go around the other side.
Hey, check your fire! Friendly's at your 6!
God damn it, Abu Fujar.
Stay close, let's go!
Got a little bit of screen tearing there, but it's not too bad.
Target building in sight.
Got the TV station locked down and surrounded.
It's like the side door for the multiplayer map, isn't it? That one. Alright, we're storming Al Jazeera. Oh, we're going in that way.
Do it.
Breaching! Breaching!
Go, go, go!
Follow me!
These walls definitely feel like a machine gun's just going to chew directly through them. Just checking there wasn't any intel I was missing. Oh, no frag grenades. Where's your issued weapon? I swapped it for an AK because I'd rather have an AK. Because this is, oh yeah, just pick up random guns. That's how the military works. Oh, what Windows version are they running? It's going to be like XP, isn't it, I guess, unless they've done a higher res texture. It's going to be like XP or Windows Vista, I'd guess, from the era this game was originally out. It's a weird shaped display. The start button's missing, probably due to copyright reasons. Oh, my glove's getting in the way there. Let's move it. Oh look, that's the US gun, so I can pretend that the, I think it's one of the US ones, isn't it? I can pretend this is my issued weapon. Look, there we go. Hopefully I don't check the serial numbers. Never mind. That's a thing I'm going to be seeing constantly in this game. Although I remember this being one of the worst missions for that, if I remember right. Slowly just crawl this way in the hopes it triggers the next, like, campaign little checkpoint. Oh, hello. Oh, I thought I pressed middle mouse button. Fuck's sake. Did it go, oh yeah, I know there's a grenade that got thrown at you, but rather than throwing that one back, you'll pull a new one. Well, fuck it, I'm just going to sprint over this way then. Oh, nothing in this room? Okay. Yeah, there's some bits as well where the enemies keep infinitely respawning to get to certain points. And other bits where, like, you know, you are just meant to sensibly use cover and deal with all the enemies. But the problem is, because I don't know how each of these encounters is programmed, I don't know what the better way of doing it is. Because there's some where if you just, maybe, like, if I just sat here and kept doing that, they'd just have an infinite amount of them. Oh, another one. Do you want to get out the doorway so we can move? Out the bloody way. Oh look, I got an M4 back, I'm alright. Oh, there we go, negligent discharge your own men. Coming literally from every angle. Oh, great. Yeah, I think this is one of those bits where you just kind of need to luck out on a harder difficulty where you go in the right direction and then just hope they don't, Right, so let's sprint across here again. I'm just going to sprint across. Maybe that's not too good an idea. Yeah. But what if I did that with this shotgun that was there? Would that work with the shotgun? How can they be coming out that cloud closet? There wasn't another exit to it. Oh, video game shotguns, I forgot. So I've played games with actually decent shotguns in recently. Oh no, that doesn't work. You're past 5 yards, the shotgun does no damage. Right, let's get an AK back then instead of this shotgun in a moment. Stop with the fucking grenades already. Oh wow, so yeah, they like measured every single serial number. But what if you were recovering like dead squad members' guns? What would they say to that? So some random child didn't pick it up. I don't know. I'm thinking of good excuses. Yeah, it's Call of Duty 4, but the remaster of it. Oh, fuck you. Not anybody in the chat, just that guy that... Oh, now a grenade. Okay, luckily that was... Oh, now there was a snack bar behind me. Yeah, this bit is definitely one of those frustrating bits in the game on a harder difficulty where it's like, are you having fun? No. Not. I was having fun earlier, but this bit is just annoying. Because again, I don't know if there's infinite amounts of these guys or not. Alright, let's just go for the balconies and the doorway in a minute. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Oh, fuck's sake. Okay, yep. Yeah. Because of ITAR, we didn't want all of our dead squad mates' guns going to the Chinese. I haven't heard about that one, Khalid. Who wrote that? Yeah, this bit is just on suffering. I think your own AI's sort of pathfinding doesn't help, where it keeps it going in and out of the door you're trying to shoot out from. Okay, interesting, yeah, because I know A Route to Civilization, A Massacre of Mankind is like a line in it, isn't it? But yeah. I've read the sequel somebody did to the Day of the Triffids, which was pretty good, called The Night of the Triffids. Because that's another good, like, post-apocalypse one. And another one I'll probably reread, then do a thing on what would I use to try and survive it. Right, I reckon there's an infinite amount of them here, so I reckon I'm just going to simply have to try and make a run for it at some point. I think that's the only way of getting through here, annoyingly. Right, so now let's go down here. Yeah. There's another one up there. I've got grenades again, okay. Right, now let's go through the little side room. Right, clear. Clear, clear. Oh, grenade spam starting again. Oh, for fuck's sake! This bit is just designed by a masochist, or wasn't play tested very well. Right, fuck it. Da 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 da. Guy's gonna spawn here. Hello. Yeah, he's dead. Oh, the guy in my face. This, yeah, this is really annoying me now on a harder difficulty. Because I'm assuming they balance this game for normal, and then some of these bits were never... Go for it. Right, into this little side office. Okay. Get that guy. And I'll look at the chat in a second. Sorry. Dealing with this bullshit bit. Vault, charge, charge, charge. Right, prone. Hope a little grenade doesn't go flying into this room. Sprint for this side room. Right, okay, so you were saying it's similar to the novel A British Martial Fascist State due to stability after war, except in my universe there was a second British Civil War in the 80s. Most of the working class teamed up the Irish, abolishing monarchy. Oh, interesting, sounds sort of interesting. Right, anyway, so yeah, this is one of those annoying bits where I guess you have to get into roughly this back corner of the room. Call of Duty 4, but the remaster of it, the first Modern Warfare. Then the enemies stop spawning, and then once the enemies have stopped spawning, this bit isn't bullshit. But yeah, most of the game's quite good, but some of the bits like this are really annoying set-piece battles.
Yeah, there goes our boys.
Hoorah! Hoorah!
Hold your fire! Friendly's coming out!
No sign of Al-Assad, sir.
Yeah, that's probably... I really like the SAS mission, but yeah, some of the American bits are alright. But some of the other American bits, yeah, are just a bit fucking like, oh my god, just another one of these grenade spam sort of bits. I just keep shooting here? Oh, I probably just meant to go through there, aren't I?
Watch your six, devil dog.
Yep. Devil dog. There is another Middle Eastern country. As America, we have to go into the Middle East and make this other country fall apart. I wonder though with this remaster if they retrofitted some of the webbing to make the webbing look like more modern than it did at the time. Because mostly like camos and that are still pretty similar, but I'm just wondering if the webbing's like been updated to look more like 2010s era webbing than when the game originally came out.
Yeah, score 1 for military intelligence.
Griggs, turn that off.
Yeah, that's the more modern Medal of Honor, isn't it? Yeah, the only problem about the single player was pretty short. The online was alright, because it was, what do they say? It was like,
Roger that.
What's the word for it? Where they basically made,
Rally up. Got a new assignment.
Where do you think I can get in there?
Let's go.
Can't stand here, mate. Can't stand here, mate. But, yeah, I'll probably think what I was saying now. But yeah, I have a weird feeling that they originally called the Taliban and then they had to like rename them because it upset a load of people where they just had to call them the opposition or something.
Where al-Assad is making his last stand. Fighting has intensified in the capital city. Anti-aircraft fire.
Roger on location. Repeating, map grid 527619er. Over.
Bravo 6 copies. Over.
Oh no, I've got stuttering on the loading because yeah, it's obviously where it's trying to load the game and stream audio.
Call sign 4 Lieutenant Vasquez, your unit is shotgun. Over.
Copy. Bravo is inbound. Tell 4-Pig to stand by. We're on our way. Out.
I think this mission wasn't too bad out of like the sort of Middle Eastern ones. Okay, yeah, because I'm also thinking, Kevin, with some of the missions of the SAS, if they had the correct... Because they still got the British Mark 6 helmets, so they've not given them more modern helmets on the SAS missions. But I was just wondering about some of the other equipment, if it's actually the up-to-date stuff, or if they've, you know, like, gone, wow, we might as well remodel the more modern equipment for them. So yeah, it's kind of like what I'm sort of thinking is it still set around 2007 when the game first came out? Oh, got the one with the AC-130, where you keep blowing stuff up with the AC-130, yeah, that's good fun. But there's, or are you on about the Medal of Honor game? Because I can't remember much of the Medal of Honor one other than the online Afghanistan one.
Half a click north of here. We gotta hustle. Let's go.
Oh, I've got my issued gun back, it's alright. Oh, I've got night vision goggles now. Doesn't really help much. You're meant to be slowly crawling down here. Do I actually say, do I wait for this? The thing is, in reality, I don't think this would be dark enough that you'd actually want night vision on here. Not any computers or anything down here as well, I need. I'm saying that's pretty dark. Again, he just amazingly knew in the dark where I was. Tell you what I might do, just because, again, with annoying bits like this in games, or because the night vision doesn't work like real night vision, where they can see you. Can I adjust the brightness? Because when I first started the game, it had one of those brightness setting screens. Hey, brightness, there it is. Let's put not visible just to slightly visible, because again, in some of these games now it's a bit washed out, but still means I should be able to just see the enemies where it's in that kind of like, oh, it's not quite good enough for you to... No, never mind. Again, because the problem is the night vision, which is kind of realistic, is so low res, you can't see the little people in the distance with it, like you can with the normal, Hasta la vista. Not much going on out there. It's pretty calm. They're all just down this street for some reason. I'm afraid the M9's getting swapped for, oh, it was at a G3. Never mind, I'm swapping it for the G3. Yes. Oh, use their machine gun. Yeah, the remastered version. Yeah, or Hammer Dawn of War, yes. Again, they did a re-release of that fairly recently. It was quite good with all the things included in it, like Soulstorm and Dark Crusade and everything, didn't they? And it also ran alright on modern systems. This looks like a toilet room where they forgot about a toilet. Like a bathroom. Maybe it's been looted already. Where am I meant to be going? Downstairs again, or... Yeah, okay, so it's just open now, right.
Sir, there's a ton of them out there! Keep them pinned down! Roger that! Suppressing fire!
Not a grenade again. Shoot the glass. Oh, there's one up there, I think. Again, this might be one of those bits where it actually just wants me to advance along, or they'll keep coming. Ah, nice. Yep. I tested earlier, don't know if anybody saw the short, that the French empty body armor I bought perfectly fits sappy plates. It actually fits the one slightly bigger than the normal sappy plates. But, yeah, so that's good to know. It's not like the ECBA with a weird, you know, like proprietary plates, because quite a lot of the plate carriers from that era, like Ranger body armor and all various different ones, didn't use, like, you know, universal plates at that point. So yeah, it's quite nice with that particular one that you can just stick a modern plate in it. The problem is, like, if you wanted to put the soft Kevlar pillar in, you just have to get one that I'd say is close enough to the original, because I don't think you're gonna ever get like the actual French style soft filler, which is a bit weird because it's one where I think it's all like one piece, but it's, you know, like a front and back apron kind of design. Yeah, I've got a few different ones. The one I use as my EDC knife now is the British Army style pen knife thing. But again, I've got some nicer knives than that, but like problems, obviously, legal carry sort of problems, yeah, wouldn't really want to use those on me. Give me a moment. Got a moment to be going somewhere else. Right, where's the... Oh, yeah.
Jackson, pick up the javelin so you can take out those tanks.
Hit those vehicles at the far end of the bridge.
T-72 or maybe T-64s.
Jackson, get to the second floor and take out those tanks.
Don't need to go on the second floor, they're perfectly visible here. The turrets didn't toss, very unimpressed with those graphics. Right, where's my G3? I want my G3 back. Oh, never mind, mate, there's more tonks, okay. Where's my G3? Oh, it's a G3, that'll do. Are we in the bog now?
Tanks on the other side of that overpass. Come on, let's get back to the squad.
Yeah, there we go. Bog. I recognise this one. Yeah, in loads of games, disposable launchers, they just chuck new rockets in. Oh, is that near you? Yeah, hopefully it's nothing serious. That's like the 14.5 or the 23.2, isn't it? The ZPU. Not the ZSU like the shield ships, that means it's not the barrel. Getting shot and I can't. Oh, there was a guy just stood in the open shooting me, and the American allies didn't help. Oh, great. I think I'm meant to go around that way, aren't I? Requesting air support for fire mission, over. Negative Bravo 6, there's an enemy ZPU to the... Bravo 6, be advised, more hostiles assembling to the west of your position, over. 2 Charlie Bravo 6, requesting air support for fire mission, over. Negative Bravo 6, there's an enemy ZPU to the south of your position. Until you take it out, we cannot risk sending in any more choppers. Over. Jackson, find that CPU and take it out so we can get some air support. Lopez gains, cover him. Alright, let's move out. Secure the western approach. Move. Very much Half-Life 2 house, that one. It's a quad barrel one, but yeah, I think it's going to be the 14.5 type, like you said. Like the BTRs, like the older BTR style guns, just 4 of them. Hello. The RPG spam will continue until morale improves. Oh, he's in my way, blocking me. Yeah, it's the quad. Yeah, 14.5mm rather than 23.2, or a shulker, which is 23.4 in his core.
Jackson, plant the C4 on the gun. Move.
Okay.
Good job. Let's get to a safe distance. We're good to go. Jackson, do it.
Yeah, alright, Siren Witch, not too bad. Mostly playing the old COD 4 on here, but, because I'm playing it on hard, it's quite frustrating in places. You know, just the sheer amount of grenade spam and things in places and infinite spawning enemies until you run to exactly the right position. How do I place the bacon?
Okay, positive ID on your Sparkle. We're coming in hot from the northeast. Stand by.
How come they've got Cobras then rather than the passengers? Those are Cobras. Cobra's still in service at the point. Are they still in service now? I thought Cobras had basically been entirely replaced. Some being an idiot.
Do you see anyone left down there? Negative. We got them. Roger that. All targets destroyed and we're out of here. Good luck, boys. Out. Command. LZ is secure. Bring in the engineers and let's get this tank moving.
Engineers? We look like we're in a country that's full of doctors and engineers saying that.
Tank, let's go!
Listen up. We don't have much time to get this tank out of here. We'll take up defensive positions around the bog. Here, here, and here. And buy the engineers some time to get the tank moving. Hoorah!
Right, I might do this SAS mission and then that might be a good time to finish streaming. So I've been on quite a while. I think 2 hours or so.
Got Nikolai. We're taking him to the safe house in Edinburgh. 0700 hours. Out.
There's the opening bit. Did have an open packet of these, different flavour, but I think I left it in the other room, so just open another one. Yeah, but the old CODs were quite good, Sarin. It's just like later on I think the series just went to absolute like weird
What the
shit.
hell is that? Incoming missile. Hang on!
I really like Bad Company too. So.
You're still in one piece. Get up. Come on, we need to get moving before the search parties get here. Casualty report.
Paulson and both pilots are dead, sir.
Bugger. Alright, the extraction point's not far from here. Let's move out.
Bravo 6, this is base plate. AC-130 gunship support is on the way, but it will take some time before they will be in a position to assist. Over.
Haven't worked one of those in a while.
Keep a low profile. Let's stay out of trouble.
Oh, that's pretty cool, yeah. I mean, because if they're not really going to get shot at, like the older, less armoured things are absolutely fine, aren't they?
Get under that bridge. Move it. All right, let's move. Hold up. We've got company.
чем ты говоришь?
Area clear. Alright, let's keep moving.
MP5, yes please. Oh yeah, it's the GP5 guy. Well, I think if he died in a different position, I think again they did the stupid thing where the mask's actually got a sealed filter, so he'd just be suffocating himself. But so many games used to do that wrong, I think, because they just modelled the mask off of like a photo of a mask with a filter. Well, the Cobras, I mean, they were pretty damn well armoured, I think, compared to a lot of helicopters beforehand, but I think the problem was they were just a bit less armoured than, you know, helicopters that would come later. So, because again, it's like the reason the A-10 was armoured up to 23mm, because the Soviets had the Shilka and Zu-23-2s. So then once the, like, you know, Soviet anti-aircraft was common enough, they would have still done quite a lot of damage to those choppers. That's why, you know, they probably thought we need to upgrade again. But I mean, now you seed a lot of anti-air anyway, like seed or dead, so I wouldn't trust that gnome.
Contact 6 o'clock. Return fire.
So England players have to use Viagra, do they? That's interesting. So are they going to be running around with hard-ons the entire game?
Contact 6 o'clock. Return fire.
See if I can get the door gunner this time. Yeah, a hard game. Boo, boo, boo. Oh, he fucking shoved me out the way of the door. Fuck's sake. The AI in this can be really annoying at times where it does the scripted stuff like that. Get in the door. Oh, wait, no, I shoved you out the way of the door.
Return fire.
Fuel barrel now, like a red light. I think it's red brake light. Which mission's heat? I don't know the names of all the levels. I'm already fucking down them. Shut your mouth.
So, take point and scout ahead for an exit.
Thank you for flashbanging me, Price. Oh, so it knows what you're doing before you even do the control thing. Oh no, fuck this. That will do for playing this today. Because like I said, really, I should have been playing this on normal, because like I said, the problem is a lot of these missions are just badly balanced for hard, as in, like I said, enemy is like, oh, gonna keep spawning. And like I said, the thing that was more annoying me was things like, oh, Soap, get through that door, whoops, the AI's pushed out the way, die and restart. Like, oh, Soap, go through that door, lol, I threw in a flashbang and blinded you, now you're dead. 'Cause, 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 might be on tomorrow. When my mate's over, I won't be streaming just because I'll be busy doing like stuff with my mates. But yeah, have a good evening, everyone. See you all fairly soon. Have a good one. And yeah, I'll catch you guys when I catch you.